Good to have him back, isn't it? Yes. They did a concert last Friday night for our honor band visitors, and they played that, and it's a real in-your-face piece, you know. I mean, it's not a mamby-pamby piece. It's real in your face, and everyone on the stage, including Dr. Holsinger, was crying the whole time. You know, it was like it was a neat time, but it's a good thing we had to run through because I don't know if they could have made it tonight. So we're glad he's back. Very glad he's back. We want to thank you for coming and welcome you to the concert this evening. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a nice variety of music, and I think you'll really enjoy it. I will be conducting as well as our two graduate students, and then, of course, he will be back on the podium at the end. So we are so glad you're here, and sit back and enjoy the ride.
Well, good evening. It's been a journey, and I'm glad you all are here. It's been a great time for us. I have to apologize. I only have one arm and two eyebrows to conduct with right now. But as the year goes by, I'll get better. My therapists say I'm a little ahead of the game, so that's good. So thank you all for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. Tonight, though, we have to say farewell to some of our seniors and some of our and one of our classmates who actually is not a senior, but however, our first rose for our farewell roses. What do we call these things? I don't know. Whatever your thing goes to Mackenzie Stevens. And Mackenzie, let me step out of the way here so Mackenzie can come up here. Mackenzie is a double major. She's a music education major, both in instrumental and vocal, which is a great thing, except the problem is all those classes getting in the way sooner or later. And so Kinsey just realized, a few weeks ago that the problem was if she took all the classes she needs to take for her vocal, she could only be in our rehearsal for a half hour a week. That's all the time she had left. So unfortunately, she's got to do her vocal thing and going over to the dark side. But she's been a no, don't hit too hard. I'll fall over. You understand? Okay. My balance, I've got a balance thing. I think it's all right. But Kinsey has been a real solid foundation player for her. I have put her on piccolo practically every year because she's a great piccolo player. And finally, when David came this year, he kind of took over the reins of piccolo, and Kinsey's gotten to play flute more. But I could always count on her. She's great. I know it sounds funny, great piccolo player. It's kind of like, well, who's a great, bass clarinet player or something like that. But you think, well, what's the deal? It's just another instrument. But there is a difference. Those who play them well and those who don't play them quite as well. There always this joke about oboe players that there's only good and bad oboe players, no way in between. So some of these instruments really call for a lot of grace to play them. Kinsey, thank you very much for being a part of us these years, and we are going to miss you. And good luck singing. If you have to, then sing the best you can. In fact, you were in the opera scenes yesterday, weren't you? Yes, that's good. So this is Kinsey Stevens. Please give her a round of applause for her time here. Our next senior is back. Well, we have two seniors in the. Hang on, I've got to shift, and I've got to do it carefully. In our clarinet section, we have a fifth-year senior, Christina Thompson. You see, I do remembered that, but I can't remember where you're from. I'm sorry. Jonesboro. All right, Jonesboro. All right. And I'm sorry, Kinsey's from Franklin, Tennessee. I know that. And Christina has been one of those strong and vital people who is always in the background, and I know she does a marvelous work in the symphonic band, and in fact, you're an officer in the symphonic band, I believe, yeah, right out of here. And but it's these gals that sometimes you see all the time. You don't realize all the things they do. And Christina has been great. Both of these gals, as a matter of fact, conducted on our first concert. If you were here, Mackenzie conducted and Christina conducted. And boy, when I call on these guys at the first of the year, because I just couldn't do it. I don't have the energy to do much. And the first semester, the first concert, I didn't have any energy except to sit in a chair in the band room and coach people. And they did a great job putting the concert together. So thank you, Christina, for all you've done and all you've meant to this band, because you've been a great player for us. Yeah. And last but not least, our first clarinetist here, Valerie Donozo and Zoe. I'll get it out. I can't get my mouth to work.
Close enough. Nizzolo.
Yeah, good, because my mouth won't make those sounds right now. Okay, Valerie. I met Valerie. I met Valerie in the New York All-State Band the year before she came here, and she was playing bass clarinet. And all of a sudden, she shows up on our doorstep the next year, and boy, she's been an asset, and she's brought along her sister, and she's brought along a couple other people from New York. They're jumping in here. She lives on Long Island, and she is a senior, a music education major. These Christina and Valerie are both going to start their student teaching. They're going to see what the real life is like. But they've had a good start because Valerie also had to conduct on their first concert. And basically, we gave all these girls the scores and said, okay, work up the group. I mean, it's not like, not like I said everything they had to do. And so when they walked in the first rehearsal, they had to be prepared to do the real thing. And they were just marvelous. And if any of you were here, you probably remember that. It was a neat concert, and I really enjoyed it. Valerie, we're going to miss you. And if you flunk, it's okay. Come, yeah, it's all right. No, there's some people you say, well, it's fine. If you want to say grad school. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Who knows? All right. But Valerie Zolo, I'll get it out. Good. All right. My mouth doesn't make that. But please thank Valerie for she's been a marvelous help. Well, Coach.
Hello. I asked if we could interrupt for just a second right here, and they gave me permission. Two ladies, come on up with me for 1 second. I am Andrea Hudson, and I am the women's volleyball coach here. And I wanted to take a moment tonight to say thank you to Dr. Holsinger. Many of you don't know this, but he lives a double life. He's not a volleyball player, nor is he a coach, but he sure does take time to interact with other parts of the campus. And he has become our #1 fan, and I want to say he's become our good luck charm. When he was at our games, we won. So we're going to steal him from you guys. But we wanted to say thank you to him because we know this semester was a difficult time for him to take time to come and be with us. But he did, and he would make his way to the gym. And we wanted to say thank you to him, and we wanted to just tell him how much we appreciate him. So we have a nice gift for Mrs. Holsinger right here because we know she drove him to be with us because we know we wanted him. I want to tell him what's in there so that we all will know that we got you an official Lee University volleyball warm-up. So when you go to physical therapy now, you're going to look like a Lee athlete. So thank you. Also, I wanted him to see that after all the time that he spent with us, I got my girls to dress up. Ladies, stand up. And they're all here to support you tonight. So thank you very much.
Thank you all for being here tonight. I probably won't stop between the next two numbers to say something, but there's one problem you have when you've had a stroke and your left side has been non-operative, is that I can't turn pages. So I've had to memorize the two scores earlier, my associate conductor is doing double time because she's going to turn pages for me on this piece because I can't grab the page yet and flip it over, but it's getting better. I mean, 3 months ago, I couldn't get my arm over here. So, hey, all I had to do is get a grip, and then the fingers are starting to move. They wiggle a little bit. Not much, but they wiggle a little bit. And so I plan on wiggling my way through the year. We're going to make it all the way. All right. So we're going to close, but thank you all. Thank you so much. Now, I know that we usually advertise this concert jokingly as the last chance not to hear Christmas music on the campus of Lee University, but you know, about every 5 years we placate everybody by playing encore. And notice this. And notice I didn't put it in your program because I really wanted to surprise you. It's really a surprise because it's only last night we decided to do this. So this way, Dr. Dirksen and Dr. Kahn cannot get on me, or at least for the next 5 years, about not playing some Christmas music. I mean, I sent out a thing to the faculty one day about the concert, and Dr. Dirksen immediately writes back, "Where's the Christmas music?" She knows better than to say that to me, but here we go. We're going to do something for you.